episode 2439 of the number one podcast on Apple Podcasts for job search. This is No BS Job Search Advice Radio. I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome. You know, people go on maternity leave or paternity leave, and they become fearful, especially as times start to slow down economically, as to whether or not they can be laid off. This is my answer to that. I did some research, and I hope this is helpful to those of you who are in that position. And with that, let's get going. Can I be laid off while I'm on maternity leave or on paternity leave? This is a common scenario that people face much too often. And I decided I would go to the Society of Human Resources Management to make sure I had the right answer and how it works. The answer comes down to you can't be laid off because you're on maternity leave or because you're on paternity leave. The employer has the responsibility of proving that the layoff was not related to FMLA leave, Family and Medical Leave Act departure. For that reason, employers have to be cautious when laying off or terminating an employee on FMLA leave. Before taking an action, an employer should make sure that there's a valid business reason for laying off the employee, that the employee would have been laid off even if he or she was working and not taking FMLA leave, and that it is appropriate documentation to justify the action. And then they recommend that the employer consult legal counsel. What this comes down to, as I said earlier, it can't be because you're on a leave. It's you would have been laid off whether you were on this leave or not that comes into play. So can they do it? Yes, they can. Can you demonstrate that this is some version of retaliation for taking a leave? I'm sure it's hard to do. But the question wasn't that. The question was, can they do it? And the answer is yes. I'm Jeff Altman. Hope you found this helpful. My website is thebiggamehunter.us. Go to the site. There's a lot there in the blog to help you with your job search, hiring, management, leadership, career transition, dealing with different workplace issues. Also, I want to remind you, if you're interested in my coaching you can schedule time for a session with me at the site. I'd love to help. And you can find out about my courses, which you can rent or buy. My books and guides, there's a lot there to help you. Lastly, connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Have a terrific day and be great.